Welcome to Multiplying Decimals. Today I will be able to multiply decimals. I know I've got it when I can correctly answer at least one of the two exit ticket questions. And a little side note, if you are in my periods 6 or 7, you must get both of them correct. Okay. So first we need to set up your notebook. I need you to go to the mailbox and get graphic organizer number 3. Make sure it says multiplying decimals notes. And we also want to create pages 5 and 6 in your individual student notebook. Don't forget, we need to add this to the table of contents, and we're going to glue the graphic organizer onto page 5 and then number those 2 pages. Okay, so if you need to, go ahead and pause the video and get that set up, and then we'll start taking some notes. Alright, so when we multiply decimals, what you need to remember is that you line up the last digit. Do not line up the decimals. And then you multiply. You count the number of decimal places to the right of the decimal in your numbers that you're multiplying, and you move the decimal however many spaces counted in your factors, and those are the numbers that you multiply. Okay. We're going to do these 2 examples, but I'll switch to a new slide. Alright, first example. We have 246 times 139 thousandths. So again, I'm lining up the last digits, not the decimals. I'm going to multiply like I normally would. So 9 times 6 is 54. And 9 times 4 is 36 plus 5 is 41. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 4, 22. I'm going to move on to my 3, so I've got a placeholder 0. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And 2 placeholder zeros, because I'm going to move on to that 1. 1 times 6, 1 times 4, and 1 times 2. Now I'm going to add, because anything times this 0 here is going to be 0. And so I'm going to save myself a little bit of time by not showing all those zeros. Now I'm going to add, so 4 plus 0 is 4, 1 plus 8 is 9, 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 6 is 11, 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 7 is 10, plus 4 is 14, and 1 plus 2 is 3. Alright, the next step is to count the number of place values to the right of the decimal in my factors. The factors are these 2 numbers that we just multiplied. Okay, so in 246 there are 0 decimal places, but in 139 we have 3 decimal places. So we have a total of 3 decimal places that we need to show in our answer. And so one way to do that is to do 3 hops. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. So the decimal goes right here, in between the 4 and the 1. Okay. Again, pause the video if you need some help. Otherwise, keep going. Next example, we have 72 thousandths. So again, I'm going to rewrite these, and I'm going to line up the last digits, not the decimals. Don't even worry about those until the very end. Okay. I'm going to multiply. So 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 times 7 is 28. If I carry a 2, 4 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2, and then 4 times 0 is 0. Placeholder 0, 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 7 is 35, plus 1 is 36. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 3, and then 5 times 0. Need 2 placeholders because I'm moving on to that 1. So I need a 2, 1 times 7, some more zeros. I'm going to add those. 8 plus zeros is 8. 8 again plus zeros is 8. 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 2 more is 10. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 7 is 11. And 1. Okay? So now it's time to count our decimal places to the right. We have 3 decimal places here to the right. 1, 2, 3. And we have 1 decimal place here to the right, so we're going to add those together. We have 4 decimal places that we need to show. So basically I need to place the decimal so that I have 4 places to the right of the decimal. So if I place it here, in between the ones, then I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the right of the decimal. Okay? Alright, next you're going to get a dry erase board and you're going to complete these 2 problems on them and show your work. You may have to write small, okay, and then come and show me. Or maybe you want to get 2 dry erase boards and do 1 problem on each. That's fine. Pause the video and do that. Welcome back. Now you're going to pick up worksheet number 3 from the organizer. You're going to complete 7 of the problems. Worksheet number 3. Choose 7. Okay, and you're going to grade it using the answer key on the counter when you're done. Remember, you're going to fix your mistakes and then you'll take a picture and turn it into Canvas. So I should see your work. This is a good space for work. And then write your final answers over here, but you're choosing 7. Okay? If I don't see your work, then I'm probably going to make you do some more work. So show your work. Pause the video so that you can do that. Alright, now you're ready for your exit ticket, so hopefully you feel prepared. You're going to find the product and show your work and then bring it to me. I will grade it and give you some feedback. Okay. Make sure you take a picture of your notes, your independent practice, and your exit ticket in Canvas under the correct assignment or exit ticket, whatever it is. Okay, and look at your pictures before. If you can't read them, neither can I. And now you're ready for the next assignment.